Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. And he opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
Now Herbert to start the drive. Down the left sideline. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play there on the first play of the game. Give him 42 yards on the ground. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Herbert once more.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Herbert.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Extend. Delta. 11. Hey, 10.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Here's Fields. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And the Jags are going to have it here just past the 25.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 26.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Stuck for a loss by the safety, Eddie Jackson.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Here's Jones.
A 57-yard punt, 11 on the return.
And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Here we go. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
To throw is Fields.
Rolling to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Mooney, the motion man right. Throwing on 3rd down. Fields. That's complete to Mooney.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
A handoff for Herbert.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
73 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
On 1st down, Fields.
Flushed out right.
That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney.
A very solid gain of 27.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's what really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run here with Herbert.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
11. Hey, Monday. Monday.
Back to throw. Fields out to his left. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Now Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lawrence on 3rd down. Looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. Another tote for ETN.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
And they'll run with ETN.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete.
Touchdown.
Calvin Ridley as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. This time they stay on the ground. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come, their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. We said we use them to start the second half and get us going.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Hey, Jupiter. 11,
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And the Jaguars are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Etienne up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now they'll change things up. One more time with Etienne. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They get this out quickly to the left side. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. It's complete, and he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he will have the Bears first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Hand off right side for Herbert. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 3 quarters in the books.
Here we go.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. This is Herbert. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Fields. That is caught by Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert powering up the middle. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert, 53 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones, 76 yards. And the Jaguars strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go, son.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 178 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On first down, right back to Herbert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
EQ.
They'll go again with Herbert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Almost 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here's Herbert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Let's go. West right in.
Out of the gun, Fields on the move to his left. Down the field and complete to Mooney. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. Easy. Right.
Back to throw. Fields.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Go.
Foreman.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Extend. Right.
4th down. Fields has to have this one.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore there to make the grab.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
Here comes 2nd down. Lawrence.
This is caught. It's Kirk.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Clock at 24 seconds. Here comes 2nd down. Now Lawrence changing the play. Here's Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. And he will get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back to throw, Lawrence. And Ingram holds it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This from Tom Dempsey range here. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So the Jaguars going to get possession of the football first here in this overtime session as the kick is away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
And ETN going to have a Jags first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll go again with ETN. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A give to ETN running right. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. There he goes left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. He goes 41 yards on that touchdown run. McManus now for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, My replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here comes Mooney now in the jet sweep. And he is out of bounds inside the 45.
Part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Herbert once more. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jaguars' 18-yard line.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields buying time to his left. Got his man, and it's caught. The Chicago touchdown. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And 5 yards, not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run. One overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Another tote for Etienne.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
A give running right, Etienne.
Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They've had some success here in overtime of this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
They'll run with Etienne. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good. And they have won it here in double overtime.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.